Well, certainly tough loss. Loved coaching this team. Special group to work with and see them rise up to challenges all year. Unfortunately, didn't rise up to this one, and credit Arkansas a lot of great volleyball by them today, and they made plays and executed and terminated balls when they needed to, and we didn't do that enough to get the match today. And proud that we responded in the fourth, but Arkansas played well in the fifth, and a tough match to lose.
Question?
Craig, did this match feel any different than the first two, or is it just another slugfest between two of the top teams in the SEC?
I mean, when you're this part of the season, there's, you win in advance or you lose and go home. So, there's always a different feel when you're in NCAA tournament. But, we know how good Arkansas is, and they've shown it all year, and we expected them to play like they did today. And we responded and gave ourselves a chance at the end. And, so the feel is you got to execute, and you feel the pressure from them, and they feel the pressure from us, and it's back and forth throughout the match. But for the last 3 years with that group of seniors, we've had slugfests the entire time. So, and this was definitely the epitome of that.
Emma, after you win the set, could you sense Arkansas changing up what they were trying to do, or what did you see from them that they were trying to adapt throughout the course of the match?
I just feel like they made some really good plays, and that was really the story of the match. They were digging balls left and right. That put a lot of pressure on us, and at the end of the day, they just were a little bit cleaner in transition in that part of the game. So I don't think they really changed much, but they did make some really good plays.
Brooklyn, how challenging is it to hit? I mean, they have small hitters that they can jump. When you're going up to attack against them, what kind of challenge does that present to you?
Yeah, definitely. They knew last time we played them, we were using them a lot, so they didn't want to make the same mistake this time. So I think their plan was just to pop the ball up for their team to just side out, and I think that's what they did.
Emma, how do you spread the wealth between the numerous hitters that you have?
Really, it just depends on the match. We have a little bit of a different game plan for each match, but we have a lot of really great hitters, and you can see that double-digit kills from 4 hitters. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the balance that we have, it allows me to be really creative, kind of sling the ball where I want to, run whatever plays I want to. But yeah, really just having all those hitters makes it a lot easier.
Brooklyn, how do you feel the team responded after that third set when you fall down 2-1?
I think we just were kind of surprised, I guess. We knew they were going to come out hard, and I think we just finally needed to respond to that, and it took us until the fourth set to actually do that. So I think we were just trying to hit a new gear, and like Emma said, they were just making some amazing plays.
How different a player are you? I mean, last time you played here was mid-September, too. To go on the journey y'all went through, win 18 in a row, go through the SEC almost undefeated. I mean, how different a player, and how have you evolved from the last time you played here in Nebraska earlier this year?
Yeah, I think just the more experience as the season went on really helped, and I think just as a team we were just trusting each other a lot more. So I think this game kind of showed that we were still in it together. We weren't turning towards each person. So I think, you win together and you lose together. So we really just kept it as a team.
Any more questions?
Craig, what are you most proud of that your team has accomplished this season?
I've always thought that sports is a microcosm of life, and we were in a really bad storm, in September. And instead of, bailing and crawling under a rock and feeling sorry for ourselves, that, we showed some resiliency and went to work and and put the effort in to, win a championship in 18 matches in a row and get to this point. And there's no one that worked harder. There's no one that put the effort in. There's no one that committed to their teammates or the program more so than Kentucky volleyball players. And so I'm just super proud of them for not throwing in the towel and fighting. And, life is going to always throw you challenges. So how you respond is more important than how you went down.
Unrelated. What's your connection with Scott Knife? I see you give him shouts out and what they're doing up at Wayne State. What's your connection with him?
Yeah, he's one of my best friends in coaching. Met him when I was coaching here in Nebraska. He was a high school coach, and I've just unbelievable amount of respect for Scott, and going to a Final Four and another championship at Wayne State in the middle of Northeast Nebraska is, in my opinion, one of the best coaching jobs you can do. And so he's just a super passionate guy, and just have a ton of respect for the consistent winning year in, year out that they do at Wayne State. But he's a guy I trust, and we talk a lot about coaching and life and people, and so